team's here.
Wagner. The key for Cooper Landing is under the mat by the front door.
You know, I tried to drink about a gallon a day. The only downside in that is that you have to use the restroom like at least once an hour. For me anyways. Welcome back to the Rodrigo Pavoa Show, guys. Today, what I want to talk about is saving and how to strategize, because everyone I'm talking to lately, dude, I don't have $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000, to invest. Let's talk about how you could budget today and start saving so that you can do that. But before we get into the video, I want you to go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe, because I drop new videos every Monday at 6 and they're dope. So you don't want to miss out. Let's get into the video. So what I don't understand is, if you're making about $45,000, right, a year, and you tell me, oh, Rod, I don't have enough money saved up. I can't, put down so much money. Well, I'm thinking, okay, average house, $300,000. Let's say that's where you want to go into, okay? Let's say you have good credit. You don't want to do FHA. Let's do a conventional loan, okay? 3% conventional loan today, with the interest rates the way they are, you're going to be looking at about $10,000 to $15,000 that you're going to need. Basically, what I want to show in this video is that if you can cancel the Netflix, chill out on the avocado toast, the $5 lattes that you're getting at Starbucks.
Avocado toast.
Yes, spoiled millennials, man, I'm telling you. If you can save just right there on those things, okay? And let's say you don't even do those things, okay? Then what about the dates that you're going on twice, 3 times a week? Or if you're single, you're going to the bars every Friday and Saturday night, and you're spending about $100 a night, which I know you are. Don't lie to me, because when I go out, that's what I'm spending on, right? Because one drink turns into 4, next thing you know, you're at Waffle House, and you're spending another $15.
3 o'clock in the morning.
At 3 a.m. So if you can cut that off, all of that, and live frugally, okay, which is not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It's like being back in college. For an entire 12 months, I'm gonna show you how you can save those $10,000 to $15,000. So what we're gonna take a look at is a simple Excel spreadsheet that I built so that we can walk through the 3 things that you need to do in order to save money in the next 12 months, if not sooner, in order to help you get into your first property or the next property that you're looking to buy. Now, according to CNBC, they reported that in 2019, college graduates were coming into the job market and expected to, on average, across the United States, to make $60,000 in their first year. But realistically, after taxes and depending on the job role and how much experience that you were able to build while in college, you're really looking at about $48,400 according to pay scale. Now, after taxes, that's right around $30,000 to $35,000, depending on the state you live in, how much you report, what industry, and so on and so forth. So using these numbers as average, what I did was I guesstimated that, let's say you're making $45,000 a year. You're making about $3,300 every single month after taxes. So now let's take a look at some of the expenses that you're probably running through in your mind as you're watching this video. And like I said, I'm using average numbers, so you can kind of plug in your own numbers. I can put the spreadsheet down in the section below so you guys can have it and maybe even use it as a template, or if you're familiar with Excel, you can make a better one. I just did this very quickly and very simple, so it's easy to understand. But you can plug in your own numbers and see, what you could be saving or what you're actually spending. The AJC reported, according to apartmentdata.com, that new construction and the average rent in Midtown is going for about $1,589. Now, the overall in the Atlanta market is about $1,079. So in this example, I use $1,350 as a median. So the first thing, it's the most important thing you need to do. You know how when you get your paycheck and you're like, whoa, this is awesome, but then the government goes in there and takes out a big chunk of it? You should do that too. to yourself. My rule of thumb is take 30%, but if you are new to budgeting, concept of saving, then I would start small. I would start 10% until you can get a rhythm of what it is to save and cut costs here so that you redistribute the cash flow into this forced savings habit that you're going to build. And keep in mind, bad habits take about 69 days to break and new habits take about 21 days to make. It's gonna take some practice. Now, the second thing to really impact that savings bottom line, what you can do is actually, and like, bear with me here, guys. I know this is probably really hard to grasp, but stop going out. Stop buying avocado toasts every morning or that $5 peppermint mocha latte that they have at Starbucks. Just stop doing that. So just by not going out on the weekends or cutting back on the date nights and or the avocado toasts and caramel macchiatos from Starbucks, you could really be chipping away at these expenses. The third thing that I would recommend you guys really take a look at, for argument's sake, I'm just gonna assume that you have at least 4 subscriptions like Hulu, Netflix, Apple Music, or Spotify. Hulu, Netflix, Apple Music, or Spotify, and even Amazon Prime. Now, you may not have all of these subscriptions. You may not have any of these subscriptions. That's not the important thing here. But if you're adding up these subscriptions, I mean, this adds up to $50 right there every month going towards, all of these things, whether it's, meal prep services, skincare, etc. I mean, these are interchangeable. Let's say you continue to do all of these things normally right now. Every single month, you should still be netting about $404.04. Let's take out going out to the bars and let's take out 4 subscriptions, okay? You're looking at saving about $850 a month from both your paychecks for an entire year, habitually making the effort of doing these things. It's the only way you'll ever hit the goal. But you'll be able to save $10,200 in 12 months. And I know it's easier said than done, but the first step is just thinking about this concept and saying, wait, can I do this? And then it's plugging in some numbers and figuring out, what can I go without every single month? Can I go without going out this weekend and saving $100 to $200? Maybe I should just make coffee at home and meal prep, do some grocery shopping and cook and take food to work instead of going out to Shake Shack or hitting up Chick-fil-A for lunch every week. Or maybe it's just dialing back on the Netflix. You just gotta look at what your current situation is and see, okay, I don't need this, I'll keep this, I'll take this out, I'll only go out twice a week for the next year. You know what I mean? It's just short-term sacrifice for long-term benefit. Now, if you guys are still here with me in this video, I really appreciate you. Go ahead and smash that like button, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bells, because I drop new videos like this every single Monday at 6 p.m. and you don't want to miss out. These videos are dope. And leave a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are on this concept. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.